I can't show people's faces, but this is so exciting to me. I met one of my old best friends, and oh my gosh, like, and then her kids came over, and then her older kid who got married is here. Oh my gosh, I'm just like freaking out. It's like everybody's here in my house. They haven't been here in like a quadrillion years. Oh my gosh, I am so blessed right now. Come on. Oh, how cute. Everybody's getting together. Oh, how cute. They're all getting together. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I'm not getting your faces. This is for my other channel. We got Mike cooking. It's great to see everybody's feet, right? Homemade matzah. Hey. Well, that's not Italian. That's supposed to be Jewish.
Oh, he's already inside?
Oh, you know, I can't stand it that not everybody wants to be a movie star. Like I always say, when I was a little girl, everybody wanted to be on TV. Now they have the opportunity. We see who the real ones were, who really meant it. It's me. So I just am so blessed. Did you remember when I kept talking about how difficult Lent was? Well, I don't know if I'm pretty sure, yeah, I made videos on it, but I also made podcasts about it on Spotify, Thriving Through Chaos. And I'm talking about the dark night of the soul during Lent. That was extremely excruciating for me. Do you know that the people who are here right now, I have known them since I was 28. I'm now going to be 53. And it's like, they have not been to my house, when I'm saying, since my husband passed away 5 years ago, and that was just to support us. But I haven't had them here in so long. They used to come over all the time. We raised our kids together. We homeschooled together. We just did. And I've known her, she's now 43 this week. And I've known her since she was 18. My very, 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 very best friend. And we always kept in touch, and she doesn't live too far, but you know, she does her thing, I do my thing. We talk on the phone occasionally. And it's becoming more and more. And it was like, today was like an accident because we were getting together for a purpose for a few minutes to do something, and then from one of her kids, and then it didn't work out. And they said, you know what, why don't we just come over to your house? Just her and her daughter. She has 8 kids. And so all of a sudden now, one thing led to another. We had lunch here, and then my daughter Rachel came home, and we were just all being together. And then some of her kids came over, and then the oldest one that just got married came over. I was like, she came to the door, I was like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. She's a newlywed. And then she was like, she called the husband and then the grandfather. And I couldn't believe it. And so they're all coming to my house, and I'm just like, Lord, this is my reward. This is my reward. My house is not just filled with people who I love. These particular people, honestly, they know us. And I know a lot of my friends. I only have close friends. But these guys go as far back as like knowing what I had gone through and endured during my trials and waiting for Steven when I was dating him, and waiting for God to change his heart. And so they've been through this. My kids know their kids. My daughter was in the bassinet at the hospital while the 6-month-old oldest here, she was 6 months at the time, reached over. We have a picture, and she's meeting my daughter Rachel for the first time. They were in carriages together, and it's just like, is this for real? Like, this is such, and it's so hitting me like constantly. Somebody's like, oh, can you get me a bowl of pasta? And I'm like, I'm floating over to her, just like, I would love to do that for you right now. And they're like, are you being sarcastic? I'm like, no, I am like completely serious. So God, I am in full understanding that God is in rewarding me right now. I'm so incredibly high on life right now through the grace of God that I did not know that through Lent, I strived so hard to press through that. It was so excruciating for me, and it's okay, and that's what it is. And the Lord met me all the time, and temptation was there, and you know, it's like God just lifted that from me. And now this. It's like, is this for real? Like, is this, they shut the door. Is this for real? I am so blessed. I love the lights. Isn't that nice? Guys, just keep on following the Lord. I still don't know what he's going to do for my future. I don't. This coming November is going to change things for me. And I'm just saying, Lord, we were talking about with a friend. I was talking with a friend about how do we trust God, right? It's so easy to say, all right, well, just trust God. That's what you're supposed to do. And it's like, oh, okay, well, that really didn't help me. And what does that look like? And we're figuring that the key is becoming detached, right? Becoming detached, not just from physical things, but from worry, from not trusting God, from depression and sadness and loneliness and just fear and all of these things that I know I experience a lot. So I don't know. I keep saying, Lord, I don't know. I don't know. But I know that you're my husband. You say that in the Bible, that you are the husband of the widow. You're going to take care of me. You have been taking care of me. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it's going to look like, but you're going to, you've been, and you are going to take care of me and my children still. And then I actually proclaimed the other day, I'm like, this is my house. This is my house. I'm not going to have to leave here to go somewhere else. This is my house. I was claiming it, And so they said a prayer tonight, the father did, and I just loved having that man voice. I get my son here, yes, but I loved having like a man blessing the food, and it was just so beautiful. And I'm like, I really treasure all of these moments, and I just love it. I'm so grateful. I just cannot, the only way to express it is if I could like make a video of like a movie of like just groveling on the ground and crying. Like, that's like how incredibly grateful I am. You know what I mean? That God has blessed me. He has truly blessed me on this night, and he knows how much I love these people. I just love them so much. We had so much fun. Me and the kid who was 3 months older than Sarah, when me and Michelle were pregnant at the same time, we went to the store with Sarah and my daughter, and we just bought all kinds of food, and we just had a huge carbohydrate dinner, of course, pasta, garlic bread, and meatballs. And I'm just like, now they're eating ice cream and they're celebrating, and we have the Italian music going, and it's just like, Lord, they really want to just be here. Like, wow, thank you, God, so good. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my God. Thank you, my all. I love you. You're so good to me. Thank you. Thank you. This has been a miracle. It is a miracle that they're here and that it's after Lent. That's the proof right there, is that it's after Lent. Lent was in the desert with Jesus, and just in that stormy time, and pressing through and not giving up and growing with the Lord wherever he wanted us, and really trusting. Trusting was my answer, So thanks for listening. I'm going back in with my beautiful, beautiful family.
I'm not doing that. Just I found it.
Did you really?
Yes. I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight.
It's one.
Oh my god, I remember that. That's from another show,
I
right?
have no idea.
Isn't that from another show? That is like from
I
another
found it
show.
on YouTube.
It sounds like Twilight. He just brings you to it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going to be entertained tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
It's on the show. I ordered them.
That's not it.
They actually have an app on the TV too.
Do they have like sweatshirts? They have everything.
There you go, Dancy Pants.
Woo! That was amazing, everybody. Great job. Connie, that was excellent too, sweetheart.
Look at what just popped up because you guys playing.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, there you go.
Jazz stuff. Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
that was you guys.